High. And the injury situation as we take a look here. A half dozen players out of the lineup.
And a total of 6 players out of action for tonight. The basketball gods seem to be.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report.
Well, Damian Lillard is not just the best player on the Blazers. He's the team's.
I like that story, David, and a good attitude. Great job. Thank you so much. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Collins plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. And it's Anthony in at the small forward position. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. JaVale McGee is out there with Davis. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the 3, the small forward. And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. Lillard against LeBron. Lillard dishes to Anthony. Launches a 3, and there's Lillard on the assist by Anthony.
And when Lillard's hitting the tray ball, it really opens things up for him. As good a passer as he is, he becomes a major headache for the D if he gets hot from beyond. Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
From deep. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And if you look at the stats for unassisted jump shot percentage, Lillard is always around the top. He can drain those pull-up jumpers as well as anybody in our league.
Los Angeles shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
The shot's good from LeBron.
Tell you what, if he's within shouting distance of the basket, he's going to get his buckets. You can count on that.
And a deep 3 from Lillard. The shot, no good. And the Lakers take it the other way. Here's Caldwell Pope, and it's good off the back rim and in.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Here's Lillard, and the rejection by LeBron.
Using his length and timing and bounce to perfection there. LeBron James, an excellent shot blocker.
And the slam dunk by McGee.
This kind of athleticism at the center position, pretty remarkable. I mean, McGee letting it all hang out there.
McCollum kicks to Lillard. Anthony, the pass to Lillard. Over James, got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
It's good.
And he should thank the D for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
And you talk about shot makers. C.J. McCollum, one of the best in the game. From mid-range, you could argue he's the best, flat out.
Here's LeBron. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
And you look at the shot chart for McCollum. He's a threat from everywhere.
Able to hit off the bounce, pulling up. At his height, he's got to be creative, making space for his shot. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Lillard outside. Poked away. Pass to Anthony. Misses the layup.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And the wide open shot from Green. A 3-pointer off the mark. Trailblazers trailed by 5. Anthony, no one around. Portland, no good that time either.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Lillard outside. Pass to McCollum. Back to Lillard. the shot clock. The tray, and McCollum the bucket on the assist by Lillard. McCollum's got 5 points so far.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Smith, feeling it out a bit, drills the three-pointer.
And Smith loves pulling up from three. Never scared to fire when he's out beyond.
Hezonja kicks to Little. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. J.R. Smith picks one up. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Passes it to Kuzma. Deflects the pass. Howard kicks to Kuzma. That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Here's Simons. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 6. J.R. Smith on the wing. Back to Waiters. Kuzma, right side. And stolen by Hezonja. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. And that one, good.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Caruso kicks to Waiters. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And the pass to Caruso. Lakers passing it around. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Kuzma. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We come back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case? No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. Hezonja at the 4 and Whiteside at the 5. Then it's Little, and it's Trent in at the 2 spot. And here is Hezonja. No points in the game yet for him. Morris inside. Hezonja defending. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Mark, you and I are sitting here watching this game, broadcasting the game. There are a lot of times that the fans can't see how emotionally charged up you are over some of the things you see on the floor, good and bad.
Hey, I love great basketball. Excellent passing, tremendous hustle, creativity on your moves. One of the things that really excites me, though, is to see the ball pop and end up in a three-point shooter's hands, and he's able to knock one down because the crowd is able to follow that ball, and the anticipation just kind of rises as it gets to the designated shooter. I love guys going after rebounds on the offensive glass.
That's a great example about the three-point shot, though, Clark. I love that. That's terrific. Trail Blazers on D. 11-point game. Howard, the pass to Waiters. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Simons. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
It's good from long range. 8 points for Kyle Kuzma.
The timing, the rhythm. Kuzma really does a nice job catching the defense off guard with those catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Yeah, looking to turn things around here, Greg, and cut into this lead.
And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Davis is checked in for Howard. Caldwell Pope comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Green, he's checked in for J.R. Smith. And James subbed in for Dion Waiters. Here's Davis. Morris trying to free himself up. Collins with some nice D. Anthony left side. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Carmelo Anthony imposing his will inside. Doesn't take any time. Rising up for the dunk.
Here's Davis. He dishes it to Morris. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Pass to Collins. And stolen by LeBron. For the finish. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And it was ignited by the steal by LeBron. I mean, he's got his head up right away, and the ball is out of his hands quickly.
Lillard outside. And stolen by James. Up the floor. Pulls up. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. Caldwell Pope's got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. McCollum outside. Down low. Here's Lillard, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on LeBron James.
When he was drafted, Damian Lillard said he wanted to go to the Blazers with the 6th pick. The opportunity to play right away and be embraced by the city of Portland.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And that one drops for him. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. And Damian Lillard says, Greg, win or lose, he wants to stay in Portland. He keeps his residence there year-round.
And talk about his loyalty. In high school, lightly recruited, he ends up committing to Weber State. His senior year, all the big schools come calling, and Lillard kept his commitment. That shows you how he's built.
Nobody near Nurkic. Connects on the 17-footer. Nurkic has got his first basket.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
McGee, the pass to LeBron. There's Green with the 3. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 6 assists in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And he can score from all over the court. But Lillard at his best from mid-range. He deserves extra special attention from the defense in that in-between area. But sometimes, even then, that's not enough. And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And it's Davis missing. Trailblazers trail by 11. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
Yeah, you know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man, puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And Anthony gets it to go.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Timeout called the Lakers. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Dwight Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Smith checked in for Danny Green. And it's Alex Caruso in for LeBron. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Whiteside's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Little in for Zach Collins.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Lillard the pass to Whiteside. Lillard dishes to McCollum. This one for three. They get it back. Lakers leading by 10. Caruso kicks to Davis. And Howard has it in the corner. And Whiteside sends it back.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters. But the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
Now, here's Lillard. G right on him. Six on the shot clock. Anthony down low. And again, it's Portland converting.
Well, you got to respect the jump shot of Anthony because he's got the ultimate green light. And because of that freedom, he's a dangerous guy on the perimeter.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They lead by 11. Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
The three-point shot was their best friend. I agree with the strategy.
And that does it for our halftime show.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Lakers. LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Anthony Davis is out there with Caldwell-Pope, and it's McGee in at the pivot, manning the middle. But they'll get another chance. Pass to McCollum. Feeds it to Carmelo. Nurkic the pass to Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
And just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need, Kevin. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
And it's Davis missing.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
There is a bunch to appreciate about LeBron's game. His passing is off the charts. Just look at that feed.
Green against McCollum. Name some traits that make for a great team leader. You've been in that role. What did you like and embrace, and what have you seen from others?
Well, I think it starts with humility, a real sense of who you are and what your role is on the team as a leader, and then a really good example set. I think those qualities are essential. Humility speaks to selflessness, but also being one that holds yourself accountable too.
Here's Davis. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling. It's such a sweet 3-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Morris comes in for JaVale McGee, and it's Waiters in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Here's Davis. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Davis has got 10 points.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
Here's Nurkic. The shot will not fall. Good work defensively by Morris.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
The Lakers have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Whiteside's checked in for Portland. Little comes in for Zach Collins. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. They trail by 9 points. James kicks to Waiters. Over in the corner, Green. Here's Davis. And again, the Lakers no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Trent gets the bucket. Lakers leading by 7. LeBron passes to Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Hazonia with the ball. Picked up by Davis. And Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
And it's been talked about for some time, but last summer the Heat finally decided to pull the trigger on Hassan Whiteside. Traded to Portland for Leonard and Harkless. Whiteside and the Heat had soured on each other in the trade. A chance for both sides to have a fresh start.
Boy, making the right decision in pick and rolls, the right basketball play, James is excellent at that.
Simons, the pass to Whiteside. Trailblazers moving the ball around. A nice shot by Simons. Simons has got 7. Los Angeles leading by 7. James, the pass to Morris. And Whiteside sends it back. Here's Trent. He's guarded by Waiters. Out to Anthony. Over James. Misses off the left iron.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that...
Oh!
My goodness. How about the leaping ability of Davis? Easily gets off the ground to throw it down. And he's a quick jumper and decision maker.
55 seconds left to play in the third. To the middle. Here's Whiteside. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. He's got 5.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy. Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Passes it to Trent for 3. And another 3 for Portland.
Love how Hazonia sets up his teammates, tees them up nicely, and he's all for getting his guys going.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
James outside. Shot and game clock separated by 5. To the inside and stolen by Whiteside. Fast break. Here we go. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Trent.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Los Angeles. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 20. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, the high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Collins is out there with Whiteside, and it's Anthony in at the 3 slot. Kuzma passes to Davis, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Davis is really the total package, a mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
McCollum kicks to Lillard. Back to McCollum. The pass to Collins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Contavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Davis. And a switch here also for Portland. Nurkic checked in for Whiteside. And Caldwell-Pope gets the basket.
I think Caldwell-Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
Moving it up. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Pass to Collins. Puts it up from 15. No good on that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Outside Howard from beyond the arc and then some. And the Lakers lead by 13.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to McCollum. And they get it. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And Clark, your love for the Buckeye State has never been questioned. What was the best part of growing up as a kid in Ohio?
Well, I think a number of things. One, having family around, extended family as well as immediate family, but also the sports love that exists throughout the state and being able to experience that and enjoy that with my dad and siblings. That's special. And having a career in basketball that I've had makes it even more special.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And I also love what they've done defensively in terms of closing out to the shooters, getting a hand up, just making them feel a little uncomfortable on the offensive end.
Well, so often we see this transition buckets off turnovers.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
Trailblazers trail by 11. There's the triple. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. 12 points for C.J. McCollum.
And that's an element McCollum brings to their offense, the ability to drain the outside shot. It stretches the defense and makes them keep bodies on the perimeter.
Now here's Lillard. Defense right on him. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Here's Anthony. No good that time. And the Lakers take it the other way. Here's It's Caldwell Pope, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell Pope.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Some changes for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Green comes in for Smith, and James subbed in for Alex Caruso. Now a timeout called by Portland. Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Anthony Davis.
And he's had more dunks in this game than you can count. The D has looked like they're just standing still. He keeps blowing by them and finishing with that highlight reel material.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Terry Stotts just went over his game plan with his team. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively. He said, make the easy play. Take care of the ball. We can't afford to just give away golden opportunities. We'll see if they can clean it up, guys.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Lakers leading by 5. James outside. Caldwell Pope passes to Kuzma. Hands it from downtown.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Lillard with it. Now Green defending. Puts up a 3. And the Trailblazers another 3.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
Lillard against Green. Lillard dishes to Collins. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now just a 3-point Laker lead.
And there's no doubt that Lillard is a pure scorer. But it's good to see him focus on his passing, wanting to make his teammates better.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Los Angeles making a switch here. Davis is checked in. And a switch here also for Portland. Whiteside's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic.
And, you know, when you've played over a decade and a half in the league, it's expected that you're going to slow down, but LeBron still going strong.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now Lillard from deep three-point range. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got his 4th rebound in this one. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
LeBron James is clutch. Not the first time he's done that, nor will it be the last.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. 7-point differential. 1:02 left in the 4th quarter. McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. 59 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Lillard with it. He's picked up by James. 6 to shoot. The 3.
Boy, that long athletic body of McGee allows him to rim protect without fouling.
It's LeBron with the drive. McGee's shot is off. So it's Portland now. They trail by 7. 3-pointer Lillard. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Boy, it feels like we're tallying every assist, every point, all part of LeBron's expansive legacy.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. .29 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
And one thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their three-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact.
A three from McCollum, and James pulls it down. Outside, Green, back to LeBron. Here's the lob to the hoop.
And it's just competing, and, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
How about Lillard just being aggressive here on offense? He can heat up quickly, just super efficient, and a high IQ score.
And so Los Angeles takes the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, JR. Congrats on the win. What were the positives from the team tonight that got you the victory?
I mean, our penetration was unbelievable tonight. Everybody was penetrating the ball. We weren't settling for jump shots and contested jumpers. And as long as we keep moving the ball, we'll be fine.
Thanks again, JR. Appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.